Hi everyone, this is Dr. O, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up a curved virtual monitor and how to use eye tracking to control your cursor in virtual reality. So, let's start out by watching a clip from the Apple Vision Pro commercial. Here you can see a virtual keyboard and a few flat screens, which are pretty standard interfaces. Apparently they use eye tracking to render screens when you're looking at them, so they did get that right. And there seems to be a physical keyboard there at the end, but let's not get into that now. What I first want you to pay attention to is the screens, which are flat. If these really are as big as portrayed in the video, the viewing angle will actually decrease quite a bit at the edge of the screen, and characters will appear skewed. Of course, this is not what we want in VR, so the answer is to curve the monitor. Let's take a look at the one I built here. Now, I have to give credit to Clodo76 for the VR desktop mirror code. Link in the description. This is basically a modified desktop mirror that fits to a curved, bendable screen. Here you can see me setting a parameter to determine how flat the screen should be. Of course, you can also change the overall scale. Since the monitor is now curved around your field of view, text will no longer appear skewed. Of course, I'm not the first one to implement this technique. I remember using Big Screen Beta back in 2017 or 2018, and they did the same thing as well. Now for the second problem. Using a mouse, gesture, or touchpad for control of the cursor in virtuality is still very difficult. We need a better way to move from coarse selection, like that of a controller, to fine selection, like that of a mouse. Though eye tracking has been used for this purpose in the past, it's still not accurate enough to be able to insert individual characters or select text. Here you can see me controlling the cursor using gaze, and you can tell that it's not very stable. Fortunately, some researchers at the University of Tokyo, Masatomo Kobayashi and Takeo Igarashi, came up with a method called ninja cursors. They put multiple cursors on the screen that all move with your mouse, and the closest one to your target allows you to select it. Link to the paper below. This is great, but ninja cursors can be difficult to use because there are so many of them, and you often have to wait to disambiguate a selection. This method was further improved by Räihä and Oleg Špakov by using gaze to disambiguate which cursor you're actually viewing. Link to that paper in the description as well. However, neither of these methods allow for direct control of the cursor. That's where I've come in and solved the problem. By using gaze for coarse selection and the mouse for fine pointing and selection, we get the best of both worlds. Here you can see me looking around the screen, but my gaze is still a bit unstable. But when I move the mouse, it takes over from my eyes and keeps the fine-grained position until I click or until a timer counts down. This lets me make very quick selections via gaze and very accurate pointing and selection with the mouse. This also works for general pointing tasks. Here you can see me looking at a few different YouTube videos, taking control with the mouse after some time, and clicking on a video. And there you have it, a faster way to point, type, and select in VR. All the code for this interface is at the link below, which is open sourced, and the links to all the other papers are below as well. That's all I have for you today. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more, and have a great day.